When you've left a narcissist so long, do they secretly want you back? Do you ever find yourself questioning if it's truly over? Is it possible that the narcissist secretly wants you to return to them? It's a confusing idea, isn't it? As you declare that you've moved on, you wonder why they are still lingering around, continuing to send messages or engage with your online presence. The presence of their actions sparks your curiosity, leaving you wondering what they truly believe and if they secretly desire your return. How can you even be sure of their intentions? In this video, I'll dive into this complex subject, unraveling the web of thoughts and emotions surrounding it. I greatly appreciate your presence here. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Narcissist and Karma channel. I hope life is treating each and every one of you wonderfully. We'll talk about a fascinating subject today. Does the narcissist want you to come back to them? Do they carry remorse for their past mistreatments, secretly wishing they could turn back time? I find it fascinating to speculate as to what may be going through their brains. Perhaps you find yourself still receiving sporadic forms of communication from the narcissist. They might send messages, check out your online profiles, or seemingly keep tabs on your activities. This flurry of attention leaves you curious and inquisitive, questioning the motives behind their actions. What does this all mean, you might be asking yourself? Haven't we moved on from each other? But fear not, you no longer need to keep this ambiguity hanging in the air. In my upcoming video, I'll explore whether the narcissist harbors a hidden ray of hope for your return. What drives this desire, and why does it persist? It's a topic rife with uncertainties, so if you've experienced these puzzling dynamics, rest assured that I'll provide insights into whether they genuinely wish for your change of heart. What prompts these thoughts? And perhaps most intriguingly, do people truly believe that reconciliation is possible? Stay tuned as we uncover the layers of this complex phenomenon. Do the inner desires of the narcissist secretly yearn for your return, as if hoping you would circle back to them? It's a thought that lingers in the realm of possibilities. Are these hopes actually present within them? The truth is, any longing the narcissist may have is not for you personally, but for what you can provide them. It's not about an equal partnership where both parties contribute to the success of the relationship. Instead, it boils down to what they can gain from you, an emotional slave who conforms to their desires. But you must keep in mind that no one else can assist you with this. Your actions stem from a place of caring for them. Do they truly harbor hidden desires? It's important to realize that this is about what you have to offer people, not about your special traits or originality. This is not a genuine connection based on mutual love and support. Rather, you become a means to an end, a provider of what they desire. If they miss anything at all, it is what you represent to them your ability to fulfill their needs. I understand that this may be upsetting to hear, but it's crucial to understand how narcissists truly see the world. In their eyes, individuals are simply commodities, objects to be used for personal gain. As a result, all they see you as is a commodity and a tool to achieve their goals. Establishing a healthy, mutually fulfilling relationship with a narcissist is an insurmountable challenge. Many of us have experienced trauma attachments due to our interactions with narcissistic individuals. Their attachment disorder makes it difficult for genuine closeness or meaningful connections to form with others. Individuals grappling with attachment issues struggle to form genuine, deep relationships with those around them. While there may be an immediate surface-level connection, the emotional and psychological bond remains elusive. Their focus tends to revolve around a transactional nature, constantly questioning what they can gain from the interaction. Due to their disconnection from their authentic selves, they are unable to delve deeply into emotional connections. This fracture in their true nature often originates in early childhood experiences. As a result, the narcissist is unable to provide the profound emotional connection that we may initially seek or hope for. This profound bond may be attainable in words, but it fails to manifest in the deeper realms of the heart and mind. Their inability to be honest with you stems from their learned behavior of concealing and masking their true selves, including how they genuinely feel about you. Their past experiences prevent them from forming deep, authentic connections. And this is the foundation for their tendency to deceive and lie. It has nothing to do with how they behave or act towards you. Beneath their protective facade lies hidden pain, but they are unwilling to address it by allowing you into their vulnerable space. While there may be certain protocols or rules for entering their world, their defenses remain robust, shielding them from true intimacy. In their self-protective nature, the narcissist erects checkpoints that prevent you from passing through. These barriers represent a deeper aspect of their wounded ego, likely originating from childhood experiences. Through these mechanisms, they sought to safeguard themselves, but in doing so, they impede the progression of connection. When someone is closed off and lacks complete trust in you, it becomes an impassable hurdle for the connection to advance to a deeper level. Within them, filters and obstacles prevent the unencumbered flow of intimacy. Now, the narcissist's inability to empathize with you starts to make sense. This perspective helps us understand why they view others as providers of what they need or desire. Love to them is seen as a transactional commodity, conditional upon what can be given and received. If you can fulfill their requirements, they may shower you with adoration and compliance. But beware, for there are consequences for disobedience. As a result, they do not fully invest themselves in the relationship, making it easy for them to replace you, keep others by their side, and form connections elsewhere. When one source of support fails to meet their needs, they swiftly seek solace from another individual. This is why these pairings rarely endure in the long run. They offer morsels of attention to everyone while constantly taking from others, as it is what they require. However, due to their incapability to commit or contribute genuinely, they remain uncertain about attending to deeper levels of connection. It's crucial to understand that the narcissist is not really looking for you if you sense that there is something missing from their ability to connect. It is what you can provide to them without conditions or expectations. This particular exchange might puzzle many of us who possess a genuine capacity for unconditional love. We are naturally inclined to offer our contributions freely and joyfully due to our generous spirits. However, those who have not learned this kind of behavior from an early age struggle to accept such love in addition to not understanding how to give freely. Hence, their perception of love revolves around the notion that it must be earned and received based on specific criteria. They are capable of displaying a form of love indeed. However, lacking the necessary skills to gaslight effectively, they resort to mirroring your behavior or searching for others who can mirror it for them. When someone deceives you, it stems from their desire for you to align with their perspective and believe in their narrative, a stark contrast to what they truly desire. Thus, gaslighting becomes a logical response for their manipulative tendencies. Trust holds great importance to them. They only ask that you put your trust in them. But as time passes, you start to see that this form of interaction is actually unsatisfying, because it largely benefits the narcissist. They lack the capacity for genuine depth and the ability to truly connect with you, as they have not established a deep connection within themselves. Therefore, it becomes highly unlikely that they can provide you with the genuine connection you seek. Sadly, the response is no. They are simply unable to fulfill those deeper emotional needs or provide the authentic connection you desire. They lack the capacity for introspection and personal growth, which means there is something special you need that is simply beyond their reach. So, do they truly yearn for your return? In actuality, they'll now be looking for a replacement. You are seen as disposable, temporary, easily interchangeable. I understand how deeply heartbreaking it must be to hear this, especially if you believe that you held genuine significance to them, and that your connection could evolve into something more serious. However, their limitations prevent this from happening. It's crucial to understand that just because they weren't able to do it with you, doesn't mean they couldn't do it with someone else. The answer is no. This is their inherent nature, and they are out of luck in that regard. People like them are not meant to be permanent fixtures in your life. You and this individual are not suited for a committed long-term partnership because they lack the ability to meet your needs. This is why the impacts of such relationships rarely endure for long. If you've been in a committed relationship for a while, it's probably because you fit their ideal profile of a submissive victim. They seek someone who will adore them unconditionally. They simply lack the capability to love in any other way. Hence, their focus lies primarily on the benefits they can gain from you. If you are struggling with these dynamics, know that I'm available for private sessions. For more details, please see the description box below. I sincerely hope this video has proven helpful. If any of my words have caused offense, please accept my heartfelt apologies. With that, I pray that you've gained some insights, and I eagerly await your presence in the next video. Goodbye.